In order to be honored by God, you must be tested and proven in order to be honored by God. Deuteronomy chapter 8, we're looking at scriptures from verse 11. You must be tested and proven in order to be honored by God. There is nobody who will taste of genuine kingdom honor as far as destiny and the kingdom is concerned until and unless you are tested and you are proven. We'll begin our reading from verse 11. Beware that thou forget not the Lord thy God, in not keeping his commandments and his judgments and his statutes, which I command you this day. Lest when thou hast eaten and art full, and art built goodly houses and dwelt therein, and when thy herds and flocks multiply, and thy silver and thy gold is multiplied, and all that thou hast is multiplied, 14, then thy heart shall be lifted up. This is why God needs to test and prove people. It's a tendency in the heart of all men without exception. And forget the Lord thy God, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage, 15. Who led thee through that great and terrible wilderness, wherein were fiery serpents, scorpions, drought, where there was no water. Who brought thee forth water out of the rock of flint, 16. It says, who fed thee? Let's read 16 together. Ready? 1, 2, read. Who fed thee in the wilderness with manna, which thy fathers knew not. Why? That he might humble thee, and that he might prove thee. To what end? To do thee good at thy latter end. Let me tell you sincerely, God tests people. God proves people. Even men prove people before they lift them. There is no responsible man, there is no responsible leader, there is no responsible father who will not test and prove people to ascertain their capacity and their capabilities before lifting them, and even their tendencies. You must be tested. And Psalm 66 verse 12. Psalm 66 and verse 12. Thou hast caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but thou broughtest us into a wealthy place. But before we got there, you caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and we went through water. Which one is better, fire or water?